How's it going, guys? Staggered production here, and right in front of me, as you can see, is this Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is one of the fastest production cars in the world. Now, you might be asking how fast? Well, 1.660 to 60 fast. So that's really freaking fast. It's faster than the Tesla Plaid, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, so this is not a normal Dodge Challenger. It's pretty quick. Like, this is probably one of the best Dodge Challengers. It is the best Dodge Challengers out there. Anyways, so starting off, of course, with the best part of it, the engine. Right under here is a 6.4 liter supercharged V8, making 1,025 horsepower and 970 pound-feet of torque. And you can see right here, it's got this huge air intake. Now, for those of you who don't know how big it is, it's very big, like ginormous. Now, the difference between this engine and the normal Demon engine is that it's got a bit of a bigger supercharger than the normal Demon one. And with this one, you also get this very cool Demon and then 170 sort of badge. This looks really sick. Now, the best part about this one is it's got the staggered setup, so it's like an old school hot rod kind of look to it. And you could see, and from here actually it looks like a normal, I would say even a normal SRT Hellcat, because the Demons, as you guys know, they come in with a sort of a wide body fenders for the front and rear, which you could get it, like you can see here. But these come in, as I said, like a staggered setup, so they don't come with a wide body. So if you were to see this in your rearview mirror, you would think it's a normal Hellcat, but it could be a Demon 170. So for the fronts, and you could see it's got factory slicks on there. You could see they're pretty dirty because they pick up everything. And as for the fronts, these are 245 18s. And the way you know it's staggered is because you can see those are super thick and they stick out a lot. And so for the rears, you got these chunky, I think these are 305s, or no, these are 315s, 50 and 17. So 17-inch wheel there and an 18-inch wheel in 18-inch wheel in the front. So it looks pretty sick with the setup. And to be honest, for the looks, it looks like a normal Dodge Challenger. You can see there's no badges of it saying Demon 170 anywhere. It doesn't even say Demon anywhere except for the badge on the side, which I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys on the rear, underneath. You can see huge exhaust pipes and probably upgraded differentials and all that stuff. You also got this rear wing here, as well as you can see the dust. They just got it off the transport truck, so got all that dust there. Also, fuel door that says fuel, so you know it's actually powered by gas rather than electric. So this is all combustion engine, no mild hybrid, nothing. This is all just the power of the combustion engine. As for the inside, literally the same exact interior as a normal Dodge Challenger. So yeah, and actually I've got the exact sort of specification sheet here if you guys want to pause and read that. But you can see some of the options, like the red-eye wide body. That's $26,000. It's not focusing, but you can see SRT Demon package with the 170 is $17,000 and all that. So if you guys want to read that, you can pause right there. and the dealer price is at $160,000. So it costs a pretty penny, but to be honest, if you look at it in terms of supercars and all that, this is a pretty good bargain, I would say, compared to other cars in the market today, because a Turbo S, for example, which is a really fast car, the Porsche 911 Turbo S, that does 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. But the difference between this and that is 100 grand, because the Turbo S costs 260 grand, lightly spec'd and not a lot, and they could go upwards of 400 grand. This, I don't know if it's fully spec'd yet, or if this could go any like higher in terms of specs and stuff, but this costs 160 grand. So it's a pretty good bargain considering how fast this thing is. But the only downside to this is these are very rare, so for a dealership to get something like this is very low, like chance wise it's very low, and with that you could have dealer markups happening, so this could be worth up to like $200,000-$300,000. So that's where the bargain part comes out, like just leaves the chat. So yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, it's also got a giant hood scoop. But yeah, like I said, it looks like a normal Dodge Challenger, except this is the fastest car in the world, fastest production car in the world right now, which is pretty crazy. And this actually does, if I'm not mistaken, a quarter mile of 8.91 seconds, which is very quick. So it's an 8-second car, basically. Technically 9, but it's in the 8-second territory still, which is crazy. Actually, I forgot to show you guys this badge right here. But you got the Demon red eye badge. You can see it's a little red eye in there. Looks more like orange, but so yeah, I'll show you guys this side as well. I mean, it's the same exact, but yeah, and you can see just how cool the Staggered setup looks for this car. It looks like a proper drag racing car, I would say. And I really do like it a lot, because not a lot of cars have this kind of setup. So seeing something like this is pretty cool. And another shot of the rear for you guys. You can see it's almost like a normal Dodge Challenger, except with the wide body arches. So it's just crazy to think that this right here is one of the fastest cars in the world, to be honest. And yeah, and this runs on E85, so that's why it's probably this fast. It's got the tune and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Challenger. I keep messing the two up, but of the Demon 170. And would you take this over any Lamborghini or Porsche, like high-end models? And yeah, so I'll see you guys on my next videos, and comment down below your thoughts, and yeah, peace.